In this video, we're going to look at easy percents. So 10%. So I want 10% of the numbers. Another way to see 10% is percent is out of 100. So 10 out of 100. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 100. Or when I reduce this, 1 out of 10. So 10% is 1/10. Okay? And, well, since I read this fraction as 1/10 as a decimal, that's 0.10. Now, if we want 10% of a number, 10% is one of those easy ones. So if my number was 286 and I want 10% of 286, I want 1/10 of that. And we know that when we divide by 10, because we just worked on expanded notation and we looked at our numbers charts, our ones, our tens, our hundreds, that when I divide by 10, I just move over one space. So it would be 28.6. So if I wanted 10% of, and let's clear us some space, I'm going to move this out of the way. If I want 10% of 54, well, 10% is that easy one. You just bump it one spot, 5.4, because we're dividing by 10. And when we divide by 10, we move over a space. Let's look at another one, 50%. That's 50, and remember, percent is of 100. 50 out of 100 is 50%. So I would want all of these, all of these, all of these, all of these, all of these. Well, geez, that looks like half the board. And in fact, it is. When I reduce this, this is 1/2. 50% is another easy one, and that's why we're working on that today, 50% of a number. So if I want 50% of 20, I want half of 20. And if you had $20 and you're splitting it between you and a friend, that would be 10. Let's say that I want half of 150. So 50% of 150. So let's think about it. I'm splitting $150. Let's think about distributive the other day. So 150, okay? So half of 100 is 50, and half of 50 is 25. So I'm going to get 75. And that's if you didn't remember how to divide 150 by 2, if you couldn't do it quickly in your head. That was a trick, and that helps us use that distributive property we learned. These are the easy percents, and I hope you have an easy time with them.